Okay, we are live. What's up? Audio okay? Yes, yes it is. Let's go. Okay, so what's up everyone? Let's hope that the live stream works today and we have less issues than yesterday in these last few days. I tweaked some stuff in OBS. So yeah, let's hope everything goes well. If you're watching, please let me know in the chat if everything is going well. Let's start working. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep working same things I was working on yesterday, same stuff. I think it would be, give me a sec, I'm just gonna put some music here. Let me see. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, dude, just starting, we're getting this shit to crash. Dude, what is up with Unreal? Crashing, it never crashes on me while I'm working by myself. It's only crashing now while I'm trying to stream and show my work to you people. This is crazy. Okay, let's wait for it to load. Dude, I've been trying to like make live streaming work on the Steam page of my game, and it always fails to start. I don't know what's up with that, dude. Yeah, I don't get why. Yeah, it's always failing. Okay, let me see. Yeah, who knows? I'll figure it out. Yeah, later. Okay, let's start here. Oh, yeah, that shit is frozen, dude. That's it. There's always something. Okay, there it is. We're good. Yes, we are. Let's go. Okay, so I didn't work on these guys' effects, and I don't know which one I'm gonna use here. Yeah, let's see which one it's. What? Dude, that is a new bug. That is a new bug. What the hell is happening here? Everything's breaking today. Bro, what? Dude, this is the first time. Like, okay, which map is this one? This one is 0103. Yeah. Yo. Is this the collider? it's something to do with the collider. Okay, so let's disable that collider on this one. Yo. What the hell, dude? When did this happen? Transform, snapping. What is this colliding? I know what bug this is. I've encountered this bug, but I thought I had squashed this bug in all the battle maps. So I'm like what the hell is happening here? Yeah, it's a collider. It's a collider type of bug. Yeah. It's did something change? Did I add anything that make things change? Yeah, I think I did, right? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Let me check this one. So it must be on one of the new things I added. I suppose it's not this one. No, it's one of the new ones. Let me see. Is this? Okay, let's see what's up. Cannot be that one. Okay, I'll leave it as it was originally. Okay, let's start from the top. Well, yeah, it's that one. Okay, easy fix. There it is. We good. Save here. Testing audio. Yeah, it is okay. I thought the audio had muted, but no, it's okay. Okay, let's try that again. Yo, Grimeshine, what's up, dude? Music could be a bit louder, you think? What's up, dude? Are you working? I'm sorry, dude, we couldn't have the call as I told you on Discord. I had to do an early stream. You didn't answer me earlier. Okay, let me make the music a bit louder. Thanks, dude. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see this one. What's up? Are you working right now? See. What about now? What's up now with the music? Ram says no worries, and a sister Mariah ended up coming over and I got sidetracked. My bad. Yeah, I'm working. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, she told me Mariah was gonna visit. Make it the slightest her. Okay. What about now? That was a slight hair. I don't know if does it need more. I'm talking. We're talking. One more slide hair. Okay. This guy knows his shit about audio, people. So I am following his lead. What about now? Testing audio. Testing music volume. More? Please let me know. Thanks. Is there a bit of less delay today? A little more. Okay. What about now? Yeah, maybe now it is. I hope now it works. Perfect. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. What's up? What are you working on right now? This is a fellow Game Dev, Unreal Engine Dev, making a complex game. The delay is just because the app on my TV that we usually use has a delay. Now I'm on Twitch on my computer. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the way less. I would hope that there's less delay on Restream than on Focus Streamlabs, because Streamlabs fucking sucks. Yeah, I felt that day that I was using Streamlabs, it was a very high delay, even on people telling me on YouTube and Twitch. State trees. This guy's working on state trees. Like, fuck that. Okay, so it doesn't bother me, the effect for this enemy. I could try another one, but I don't find it annoying. How are state trees going? Are they like killing you? Dude, as I told you the other day, I gotta have you on one of the streams. If you don't want to share your screen, it's okay, but you have to be my first invited person on the stream. I don't think I've ever invited someone on a call, right? On all my live streams. Yo, Blackwater, what's up? Oh, okay, let me read this. Yeah, all the words. Okay, so updating in terms of plugin money talk. Last time I made a post on one of the comments, and it has, I don't know what you're planning to do going forward, whether it's going to be freely available, optional payments, or full-on paid plugin. So that I'm enthusiastic. Yeah. And paying money, even if, yeah, heck, I'd pay for it for my friends too. The price is reasonable despite not having much. With 37 upvotes on the comment, so I guess 37 people are. Oh, this was on Reddit, right? Shit, that's good, dude. Could you send me the post? I don't remember the settings that I got for links on Twitch here on the Twitch chat. Maybe you can send the link if it's possible. If not, on Discord. That's really cool, dude. That's a good amount of upvotes. Okay. Let's ban this person from the channel. We're banning this bot. Okay, goodbye, bot. Amchen says, hell yeah, it looks like a cool tool, Blackwater. And Godot has strong community around it right now. It does have a... Dude, I forgot to save the image I was talking about yesterday about the graph showing that Godot had the higher amount of indie game developers using it. Okay, yeah, dude, Blackwater. There are also two other people that said they would donate and recommend a built-in donate button. Send over the link, dude. I want to check out the post. I'm gonna upvote it also. Ramsey says I'm gonna look in for a few minutes. I'll speak up again in a bit. Okay, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Okay, dude. Talk in a bit. We're not gonna interrupt Grimeshine. He's gonna do some hard stuff right now with Unreal Engine. Okay, let's see. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, this one, for this enemy. So I think I'll keep it. I think I will keep it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's check it out again. Yeah. We're keeping that one. Let me see the audio here. Blackwater. Okay, that's the link. Okay, give me a sec. I'm just gonna lower the volume of my Unreal Engine here. That's too high. Okay. Okay. Oh, dude. That is a good amount of upvotes. Hell yeah. Dude. Yeah, check it out. This is exactly the thing that I've been wanting for so long, says this guy. Dude, this is some good engagement. Getting this type of engagement on Reddit is not easy, dude. So this is a good sign in what you're working on, dude. Yeah, so this is Blackwater tool that you're making for Godot. Check it out, people. It's got 3D modeling, rigging, animation, everything inside the engine. So that's good engagement, dude. That is a good sign. People are definitely gonna pay for this. That's a good sign, dude. Reddit is not easy, dude. Yeah, maybe you can get donations. Maybe you can start getting donations. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. You could keep pushing it on this type of communities like Reddit, or I'm pretty sure there's also Facebook groups. Have you tried Facebook groups? I know Facebook sounds like a boomer millennial type of thing, and I don't use Facebook, dude. Like, I've got an account which I use just for the groups of games and game developers. Those are not bad ones. Those are not bad communities to share stuff and know about stuff. So you could start posting it on those groups, on Reddit, just anywhere, dude, because that's a good sign. Yeah, I can totally tell you that post on Reddit getting that type of engagement is a really good sign. Okay, let's see. Let me check out the animation again. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with that animation. Let me see. I can see something happening here. Okay. Yeah, I should have done this with the time, not with the timeline. This is the timeline with the sequence. Let me see. Blackwater says, someone asked if I was just an NLM import of Blender. I guess that's a compliment. Dude, everyone's just accusing everyone of this type of bullshit now on the internet, dude. Like, people are on a fucking crusade of trying to cancel anyone for shit that they cannot prove. It's just a crazy state of things right now, dude. Like, I was just seeing this YouTuber, which I like, which is getting canceled because he said some shit that he had used AI to do some research for a video, and he got canceled. He didn't, the AI didn't write the script for the video. Yeah, I wouldn't call it slop. Sneaker, that's what artificially intelligent would say. Dude, it is what it is. Like, I can differentiate AI slop from someone that, yeah, I wouldn't call what Blackwater Gator is doing AI slop. You think I am posing myself as a victim of AI, of an AI witch hunt for engagement? Dude, I've got 241 followers. I am not famous. I am not posing as anything. This is just my opinion. No, what I'm saying, do you think the YouTuber? No, I think the YouTuber got really canceled. Like, he just heard that, started hearing the opinion of people he shouldn't have been hearing. Like, I know there's a lot of AI slop on the internet now, dude. Like holy shit, dude. You can see NextFest. We were just talking about NextFest yesterday, and yeah, the amount of AI slop is killing shit like NextFest, dude. It's not sustainable to be like having 6,000, 10,000 games. It sure shows that the quality isn't there for things like they're happening. But I do see that there are witch hunts, and also now I get what you're saying. You are not wrong. A lot of people are using the AI witch hunt as engagement. Yeah, I am not gonna take sides on that stuff, dude, because it is, I would say, a toxic type of thing. Like, I can see the stupidity on some people thinking that AI is gonna solve everything, like Epic Games thinking that we're all gonna be prompting shit to make games on Unreal Engine 6. But I can also see the stupidity of people on the internet accusing people like Blackwater of using AI and just calling some software LLM generated. It's just a crazy state of affairs right now, dude. Blackwater says, so of course, meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, where do you think I learned to write from, code from? It's just a tricky topic in this time and day, dude. No, Sneaker, I get what you were saying. Maybe I was too defensive. I'm sorry, dude. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I was just like, yeah, I was mistaken. I get what you're saying. Yes, you are not wrong. A lot of people are going on a crusade of trying to cancel people because of AI bullshit, and a whole of other people are using being a victim of AI type of canceling as an engagement tool. Both are very much true, and that is just a stupid state of affairs that we're living in right now. Blackwater says, I took a transcript of my own old video before AI was this big thing, and the AI detectors called me 100% AI. Yes, dude. Yeah, I've like, yeah, none of those AI detectors do shit. It's just like a tool for witch hunts, which are happening, and some, as Sneaker said, are fake. Yeah, it's just a touchy subject, dude. It's a touchy subject, indeed it is. It's just a crazy state of affairs. I'm thinking if I'm gonna refactor this into a sequence and get rid of this timeline. No, this is a good conversation. Blackwater says, the AI thing also ruined English for writing in general. If someone uses an M dash, yes, dude. And I loved M dashes. It's an immediate screen for AI when it's just English language. Like, all right, guess I'll only use commas from now on. I loved M dashes, and now I'm very self-aware of not trying to use them anywhere because I know I'm gonna get accused of that shit. It's just the internet is just crazy, dude. People are just trying. Some people, as Sneaker said, are gonna try to take advantage of shit to call themselves victims of shit they are not victims of. Other people are gonna go and try to destroy the life of other people, life and work of other people, just because they thought they can prove shit. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how things are happening. Blackwater says, like, all right, I guess I'll only use commas. Yeah, on the other hand, I have seen people's AI conversations use an absurd amount of M dashes. Yeah, dude. The thing is that a lot of things can be true at the same time, and that is the issue. That is the issue we are having. Like, people just want to see the world black and white. Not only AI or any other shit like that. People just wanna, let me see, sequence. Yeah, they're just trying to find ways to be fucking mad, and yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah, AI just seems to be like the new kind of thing to radicalize any of the sides. Like, some people think that AI is gonna solve fucking everything. I was just seeing some bullshit from Sam Altman from OpenAI saying that parents should use AI to talk to their children and have the AI create a podcast where he talks to the children. That is fucking stupid, dude. Like, just talk to your children. Don't have ChatGPT talk to your children. And other people are just gonna go and accuse you like of anything, like hideous type of shit, because they saw an M dash on your work. So I don't know, dude. It is a touchy subject. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm just checking something here. I want to see, like, how can I figure it out. Yo, Sneaker, did you go? Dude, I'm sorry. I was like, oh my god, dude, are we having the thing is that the AI subject is so touched, dude. That I don't like to get close to it because it always makes people so passionate from one side or the other. Blackwater, are you working right now? Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm thinking, how are we gonna approach this? Where else did I use this shit? These actor sequences. I do know I'm using them somewhere. I just cannot remember where. Where was I using these actor sequences, dude? Oh my god, dude. Dude. Yeah, cause I can see an issue, and I don't know if it's just with this enemy. Let me check out the other enemies. Oh, let's see the cat. Okay, let's see. Blackwater says, I had messy code in a video and got a comment smells like AI because I guess humans can't write messy code or leave comments for people watching that may understand it better than how I'm explaining verbally. It's just a stupid state of affairs, dude, from both sides of the aisle. Like the people being passionately, like crazy, against it, like canceling people's work and accusing people's work. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck if one YouTuber like used some LLM to ask a question for his video. Yeah, but this is where we're at. If you want to vibe code shit, dude, if you want to like do whatever you want, dude, like just don't. I'm a like, what is my philosophy? Just like, I don't know, dude. I'm just not gonna get in other people's businesses if it's not like, if it doesn't affect not necessarily me, but I would say, yeah, it's a touchy subject, but yeah, I don't even know how to talk about it. As an end user, all I care about is how the product works. Yeah, dude, all I care about is how the product works also, but also the rise of AI, and in a such easy way has started creating bad software. Like we can see fucking Microsoft, the vibe coding bullshit for Windows. Not cool. We can see a lot of badly made games now on Steam that are just trying to be quick cash grabs and taking attention, fucking up the algorithm and shit like Nextfest. Both things are true, dude. There are things are good, things that can be good and things that can be bad about it. It's just this is a tricky fucking subject, dude. This is like talking about Republicans and Democrats in the United States of America. It's a tricky subject. It turns into politics very, very quickly, into passionate opinions very, very quickly from any of the sides. Let's see the effect on this cat. I may leave that one. The cat, I think I have some slashes. Yeah, let me try some slashes here. Maybe we could use, yeah, we could definitely try to use this with the cats. Okay. Okay, let me think. Dude, I cannot remember how I use this actor sequence shit. And I know that I'm using it on some blueprint. I just... okay. I just want to like... yeah. Okay, let me try the cat. Let's try the cat, enemy attack, energy effects, enemy attack, hate effects. Okay, we're gonna add another one to this enum. Enemy attack enum. Let me add this one's. We're gonna call this one melee. Maybe. Okay, let me see. Blackwater, where else have you been posting about your stuff? Have you been posting on YouTube? Which other social media have you been using? It's good no one accused you of anything on that Reddit, dude. You should be cooked. They are really quickly to jump to conclusions there and start like roasting you. So it's good no one accused you of the AI thing on Reddit. Okay, let me see this one. Let me see. I would like to change this selecting type of things. Yeah, let me see. What's the name of that? Slash. Blackwater says I use AI to bark orders at me because I find that works best for me and I'm less likely to quit on the project. It has a list and I can go and say X and done, or there's a bug with Y and Z needs optimization. Then I can just turn in my task and get my next one. I think that process finishing and getting the next thing assigned is what I need. Okay, let me read that one again so I can understand it. Oh, interesting. So you use it backwards. Yeah, you use it to bark orders at you. That is interesting, dude. Yeah, you use it like a boss who assigns jobs to you. That is the first time this is the first time I hear someone telling me they use it in that way. I hadn't thought about that. As it should, but if yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, damn, dude, I hadn't. That is a crazy thing. How has it been working for you in that way? How long have you been using it in that way? Okay, Blackwater says also for your other question, I'll probably post on YouTube next. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel where I can follow you, or are you gonna create it soon? Blackwater says, well, it's been working for me that way since December 2025. Oh, so it's recent. Dude, I should turn it into a boss. Yeah, same name I have here. Did I cannot remember if I had been subscribed to your channel on YouTube. Let me see. Let me see if I can find you. Blackwater Gator Studio. No, I hadn't subscribed. I just subscribed to your channel. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work there on YouTube, dude. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Okay, so let me see. We're gonna use this one, a slash. I don't know which slash. Okay, NS slash. Let's just try NS slash. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Let's see how this one looks. I am definitely not gonna use that same effect. No, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? This is, what is this? Enemy attack hit effects. Yeah. Oh, I think like what it says, probably leave tomorrow, video scheduling done, one talking about the plugin the following Saturday. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to YouTube too, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna to try and be consistent, at least with shorts. I am not in the mood of editing long form content anymore, dude. It takes too much time. I am too perfectionist and that's it. And then a video takes me 5 days and I stop working on the game. So yeah, I'll try to do shorts. Have you tried shorts? Bro, what is happening here? Why is that one? Like what it says, for my workflow, I also do a non-game project between projects. It can be anything. This time, set of plugins. That's a good way of not burning out, dude. It's just having just one sole project, getting all your soul into it for a long time without trying other stuff. That's a recipe to burn out. I also do stuff like that. I don't post it on the internet, but just try random ass projects just to build something different from time to time, just to like have fun. Okay, enemy tank. Okay, where the hell is? Okay, let me see. Enemy attack energy effects. Yeah. Where is that? This the yellow smoke coming from? Okay, music stopped. Give me a sec. That is just OBS in Mac. I don't know why that happens randomly. Dude, I don't know where this one is coming from. But that is not the effect I need. Where the fuck is this coming from, dude? It's not even triggered, that node. I would expect that node is not getting triggered. So where the hell is this coming from? Enemy attack hit effects. What the hell, dude? Okay, let me see. I don't know where. I'm just like, what the? Let me see, dude. I want to change some settings here from one of these plugins. I don't know where those settings are. Okay. Now let me check out that documentation of this. Because I would like the selection to be more clear. Yeah, accessing the settings, plugins, darker nodes, plugins. Yeah, okay. Okay, editor preferences. Oh, it's not project settings. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see. Darker nodes. Okay. Master activate, go use global settings. Is it there like, I don't know, like the selection should be more prominent. Is this big? Let me see. Does this do anything? I don't know if it does. I'm just trying to find it. Word node. I don't know where this. Yeah, where could this be? Yeah, we'll get back to this later. Yeah, let's just keep going. What does this one do? 0.5. Nah, I don't even know what it's doing. Darker notes. Okay, let's see. No, not this one. Dude, where is that? Shit. Oh yeah. I am fucking stupid. I don't even know when did I selected that one. Yeah. What the hell, dude? When did I do that? Shit. Okay, now I can see that shit. Now we're talking. We're gonna set this one 90 rotation. That looks interesting. I am not gonna use that force that it's sending there. We're gonna use another type of effect, but I like the slash. The slash is good. Okay, that's interesting. Very big, right? Is this scale doing anything? Is that the one change? Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Let's try it again from the top. Yo, Blackwater, what you doing this weekend? If you're watching on Twitch and YouTube, those are the ones I'm live streaming today. Please do not forget to wishlist my game, Spaceman Memories. You can find it on Steam already. You can find the link there in the chat. I'm gonna send it right now. Add it to your wishlist. Try the demo, please. There it is. Do not forget about it, and also do not forget to follow and subscribe. Send me a message in the chat if you're watching. Just say hi, talk about anything. Not AI. I don't want to talk about the AI, dude. That is such a touchy subject. Okay, there it is. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the size. We like that shit. Okay, which attack are we gonna use for this melee? Blackwater says we'll probably get dragged into playing Marvel Rivals, and I'll update plugins, more bug fixes. Dude, I would just suck at those type of games. I don't play those type of games because I am not good at like becoming incrementally better, so my capacity stops sucking and not getting cooked in those type of games, because they do need like dedication to be good, right? And I don't have it. I don't have it for those type of games. Road Crusader, what am I lying about? What's up, dude? That is a nice nickname. That is a nice screen name. What type of crusade have you done in a cruel way? What's up, dude? I don't know, I just got here. Yeah, I'm just joking, dude. It's fucking with you. Like, do you also make games? Do you also play games? Okay, so you were just accusing me of lying on whichever thing I was saying. It didn't matter. Yeah, we've got jokes, right? Yeah, both of us. Blackwater, are you competitive in Marvel Rivals? Do you do it in a competitive way, or do you do it just for fun? Thing is that in any competitive game, I just end up sucking, dude. So I just play single player type of shit, or cooperative type of games with friends. But if it's competitive, I know I'm gonna get cooked. Road Crusader, I'm working on a game. I'm making me wanna swan dive off a cliff. Welcome to the club. Welcome. We were just having that special occasion. We're celebrating the day of Swan dive off a cliff because of making games. Which engine are you using, my dude? That's really cool. Have to have you here, fellow game developer. What engine are you using? What's the name of your game? Unreal Engine. Oh my god, dude. How long have you been using Unreal Engine? Yeah, it is a headache. Yeah, Grimeshine. Dude, I was just gonna say, Grimeshine is right there with you. Yeah, Grimeshine is also using Unreal Engine and also getting cooked, doing some state freezing shit. Dude, how long have you been doing it? What are you making? Blackwater says, bit of a mix, I guess. I just play for fun. I get dragged into comms sometimes, and there are things I complain about from other people. Hell yeah, dude. That's good. Complaining about the other people. That's fun. That's what makes us humans, right? Complaining about other people's bullshit. Yeah, dude, I don't do well in competitive games. Ramshin says, what's making you want to swan dive at the moment? Yeah, Cruel Crusader. Few years, my project doesn't have a name, but it's probably well beyond my skill set, but I'll make it. Grimeshine, did you read that? Cruel Crusader feels their game is well beyond their skill set. Just like us, dude. Just like us. This game is well beyond my skill set. Like, honestly, dude. I've just been figuring it out. Like, every month has been a new experience of I do not know how to do this fucking thing I know my game needs. And I'm gonna figure it out. It's been well beyond my skill set, and I'm gonna finish it with it still well beyond my skill set, trying to make a JRPG by myself. But that's the fun of it, dude. If it would be on my skill set, it would be boring, I would say. Yeah, like before making games, I've worked in graphic design, and that shit, I just find it so boring now, dude. Because I just find it not stimulating now. I just find it boring as fuck. I do not like graphic design anymore. I find it boring as fuck. The tools have made it so practical and so easy that I just don't enjoy it anymore. So there's gotta be a struggle for shit to be fun, dude. So it's good, dude. It's good. It's a struggle for you. Cruel Crusader says, I'm working on gas. Hell yeah. Grimeshine has also been using gas, building a modular spellcrafting system and creating a fantasy survival with a reactive world with emergent mechanics. Exactly, dude. Well beyond anyone's skill set, I would say. You just keep doing it until you figure it out. That's just how it is. Do you post anywhere about your game? If not, don't worry, dude. But it'd be cool to see what you're working on. Yeah, please let me know. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna do here? Attack. Okay, let's see. The melee, we are gonna change this. Let's find some effect. I know. Yeah, some shit like dash. I don't know. Yeah, level per time, improved parts, geometry, stylish slash. These are the ones I'm using right now, right? Yeah. Ramshin says, so yeah, I just wrapped up my battle with gas. Yeah, he did. Like, he did. Yo, what is this? These are the previous type of effects. It's the first time I open an effect that is not Niagara. This is crazy. Are you using C++ or are you using a plugin to expose the blueprints? Yeah. Ramshin has been working with this too. Cruel Crusader says, I want to get the spellcrafting mechanics finalized. Okay, dude. When you get them finalized, send them over. Post them on my Discord. I would be really happy to show them here on the stream. This is really interesting. I hadn't seen this UI. Yeah, this is a new UI for me. What was the name of this system that wasn't Niagara? Before Niagara, but it's this one we're seeing here. That's cool. It's called Cascade. I would avoid using any cascade effects as they have different nodes in Niagara. I can see that, dude. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I'm gonna take your word on it. Thank you, Mr. Gas Statris, Unreal Engine person. I'm gonna take this guy's word. He knows his shit. Yeah, not using this cascade shit. Yeah, I had heard about cascade. I just didn't. I had forgot it existed. Okay, let me see. Is there anything we can use with that slash? Like what the enemy would do? Yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me see. So this one is projectile holy energy BP. Okay. Projectile hit effects. Okay, let me find those. Yeah, Grimeshine is also on your vibe, Cool Crusader. Using gas, he's working with Statris now, doing really interesting and difficult shit, even way beyond my skill set. Okay, let me see. Sonic Blade. Okay, so which one can we use here? Maybe we would use one of these ones, or maybe not. Let's see how it looks without the projectile. Cruel Crusader says, my interaction with C++ is very limited, but I have some blueprint nodes I'm messing with. Hell yeah, dude. My interaction with C++ is also very limited, and the only time I tried doing some C++ shit, I broke the project. Grimeshine knows this story. The project wouldn't open. Yeah. And I was using... Now I'm using diversion, which is really easy to go back. But previously I was using perforce, and I didn't know how to use perforce to revert a commit. I knew how to make the commits, but perforce is just very complex, dude. It's just very confusing. So I broke the project that time. And I don't even know how I recovered it. But that was my interaction with C++. Gramsci says, yeah, likewise, you use a plugin that lets you do everything in blueprints. Yeah, your experience with that, I just copied my project to an external HD. Dude. I really didn't think some shit like that would break the project. Like just writing the wrong code on some C++ shit on the source code of the project. I was like, worst case scenario, it doesn't work. I never expected it to not open. And then I tried deleting those wrong lines. And no, it wouldn't fix it. Yeah, it wouldn't fix it. The project was totally broken. I cannot remember. I was just like going crazy that time. And I fixed it in some way, but I cannot even recall how I fixed it because I was so nervous. I think that was one of the last times I was using perforce. That's when then I went to diversion, because that not being able to easily revert the commit made me unsure to keep using it. Okay. That one doesn't look bad, but I want to try something different. Yeah, holy energy. Yeah, Gramsci says I gotta take off for dinner and figure out dinner for the girls. Okay, dude. Send my greetings to the girls. Have fun. Have fun. Thank you, dude. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. As always, dude. I love you too. With the love emoji. I had missed my stupid face on Twitch. Seeing my stupid face in the chat. Yeah. Take it easy peasy. Yeah, Gramsci says I'll keep the stream open. Okay, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dude. I'm just thinking about that day I fucking broke the project. I'm like, yeah, fucked up this project, corrupted this project a couple times, but that was the worst one. That was the worst one. Yeah, that was my experience trying C++, and I never tried it again. Like, fuck that. I'm finishing this game with blueprints. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for the experts. Okay. I am sorry that the music stopped. It sometimes happens, yeah. There it is. We're back. Okay, let me see. What are we gonna... Sonic Blade. Maybe Sonic Blade works with this one? Yeah. Let's try Sonic Blade. So it looks with this slash. Rule says, sometimes it's nice to get a fresh start. Some things I rebuilt actually came out cleaner. I've had my fair share of fresh starts with this project. Yeah. And sometimes, like, just being honest with yourself that something is built in a bad way and you gotta rebuild it. This game has been rebuilt several times. Dude. Yeah. In different ways. I started this game in Unity, dude. I restarted it in Unreal, and while making it in Unreal, I feel like I rebuilt shit 3 or 4 times. Some shit like that. Okay. That one looks interesting. I don't know if that's the vibe we are looking for. Yeah, let me see. Blackwater says, next up, Godot. Yeah, dude. I've thought about Godot. I thought about Godot in the next few years. Not right now. My attention span doesn't let me be able to use different engines at the same time. But I've thought about Godot and yeah, writing code. Yeah, there are days in which I miss, because I was using C# in Unity. There are days in it's a bit of a headache not using visual scripting. I love blueprints and visual scripting, but sometimes I think it'd be cool to get back to writing code. That's really cool. Cruel says, I feel like Unity would be much better to build my game in. I see a lot of modular PCG games come out using Unity, and it would be easier. Okay, that's an interesting conversation we can have. So you say you've been working on this. Okay, how much time have you been working on this game with Unreal? Remind me again. Yeah, 'cause if you can talk with someone about swapping engines mid-development, it's me. 3 years. Yeah, 3+ years. Shit, that is a lot, dude. Yeah, it's a no. Just finish it with Unreal. Yeah, 3 years is a lot of work. Just yeah, I would finish it with Unreal. You know the engine already too well. I think if you're using gas and those type of things, you know the engine too well to swap engines, even if it would be easier or better to make it in Unity. Yeah, dude, no, just don't even think about it. Don't even consider that. It's no, that would be insane. I swapped from Unity to Unreal being a year and a half, I think, into development. Cruel Crusader say, yeah, but the structure within Unreal is so rigid. That's partly why it's taking so long. Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's shortcomings and good stuff about engines. We learn in the process of doing shit. But at this point, I would say you just gotta like finish the game, dude. How long do you think it would take? I know that is a stupid ass question, because we think we are gonna finish in 1 year and then it's 10 years. How long do you think it could take you to finish it in Unreal? Okay, so which was the effect I was looking for? Let me try this. Venom Dart, maybe. Dart. Yeah, Unreal is an engine that is a lot of fun, but it definitely was built for teams of people. It was not built for solo developers. So, yeah. You learn that. There's so many systems happening and shit. I remember Unity being simpler. Yeah, so for certain games, yeah, you are not wrong. That it would be better and quicker. Okay, no, I don't like that shit. Which one can I use? Ice crystal. Okay, let me see. Let's see. No, those ice ones do not work with this enemy. So I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best visual way for that slash to show in a cool way. Okay, let me see. Because that's Sonic Blade. Am I using Sonic Blade right now? No. Blackwater says, but every engine has its pros and cons. You could run off Unity only to butt heads there with something else. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Every engine has its pros and cons. That's why I am not a fanboy of none of them. It's just stupid. You just gotta find whichever works for you. What's the skill set that you have adapts to what you would like to build. Like, I was not an experienced coder reading code, so I was really slow with Unity, dude. My development with Unity was really slow, and getting into visual scripting, because at the time Unity didn't have visual scripting in a native way. It was a plugin from another company. So yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't integrated in a way like blueprints are with Unreal. So going to visual scripting was a life changer for me. Cruel Crusader says, don't want to think about how long it will take to get an early access. Probably a few years. Yeah, this is the life we chose, my dude. This is the life we chose. We just keep going. I know how that goes. Yeah. Blackwater says, I just got another comment. Please opt for free with donate link, because us noobs also need money because life. But when my first game makes me rich, I'll definitely donate. Yeah, I understand the sentiment of that comment, but also at the same time, dude, I would understand someone asking that out of a bigger company. I don't think it's cool to ask a solo developer like you. Yeah, the newbie dream of making it rich. Yeah, thinking he'll become rich quickly making games. Yeah, dude. No, it's cool, dude. You are in your right of charging for the software, dude. Yeah. Cruel Crusader says, I'm mainly here in Unreal Engine for the visual scripting and graphics, but Unity now has the AI assistant in the editor, so maybe you could wait for Unreal Engine 6. Okay, I'm sorry for the ads. We're in the middle of the ads. I'm sorry about that. Blackwater, what were we talking about? We all have those delusions of grandeur. If we didn't have those, we wouldn't be making these stupid ass games that take years to make. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the ads to end. Okay, I'll wait for the ads to end. Please let me know when they end. Okay, I'm just trying to see which one could work with that effect. I don't know if that Sonic Blade is the vibe we're looking for this enemy. Cruel Crusader says, man saying, let me know when the ads end. Yeah, dude. I don't know when Twitch triggers them or doesn't. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. I have never understood how the ads work on Twitch. Okay, I think we'll keep that one. Okay, attack enemy, hit effects, slash. Okay, we've got a couple slashes here. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Cruel Crusader says, Opera browser lets me pull the small player out and unmute. So I caught you saying that. Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Opera browser. Yeah. So yeah, dude, what we were saying, we've all gotta have, in a way, those delusions of grandeur. That is very much true making games. But also you gotta ground yourself, right? Like that person telling Blackwater to just give their software away because yeah, they don't have money right now. Not cool, dude. Blackwater is also a solo dev like you, person on Reddit. So you are well beyond your rights to charge for the software, dude. Yeah, if some people cannot afford it, it is what it is, dude. There are options. That's what the market is for. There are free options of any type of software. But if you would like to use that specific one and the developer, especially if it's a solo developer, is charging for it, dude, they have the right to do it. Okay, now we're gonna, let me see. Let me find the slash. You gotta be crazy in some way, dude. In one or the other way, you gotta be crazy making games, because it is not a normal kind of thing, dude. This chat is just insane, dude. Like, just thinking yourself you're gonna finish the work of a job of people. It's making games is it should be a job for teams of people. It is a job for teams of people. So just thinking yourself, okay, I think I can do it myself. That's a delusion of grandeur. Even if you don't think you'll make a lot of money, you still gotta have that delusion of grandeur. So yeah, it is what it is, dude. I do not judge you because we all have it. Cruel Crusader says, that's why I don't want to really string my game development process when I start getting into autonomous AI and evolution mechanics. Yeah, dude. It's a tricky thing to stream game development process. I just came back 3 days ago. This is my 3rd day coming back to Twitch. I had stopped for like a year showing the development of the game. It is not an easy thing to balance, for sure. Yeah. Do you think you would go too crazy on Twitch? Maybe you'll go insane on Twitch, dude, and people see your face going insane. Has happened to me a couple times. So kind of fun, right? Oh my god, dude. What's up with the real crashing on streams and not crashing on normal days? Dude, this shit never crashes. I am not joking. It has not crashed in months. Now I just started coming back to fucking Twitch and it's crashing 3-4 times on that stream. Okay, let's restore selected. Cruel Crusader says, that's why I don't want to. Yeah, I read that one. I can imagine big companies having people lurking in streams farming idea. They can farm whatever the fuck they want, dude. I mean, if it's an idea like a very niche and new idea like Mecha Chameleon, I would not stream it. Like, they can farm whatever the fuck they want from my game, dude. This is just a regular ass JRPG, like with very clear influences. But if you're making something like Mecha Chameleon, yeah, I would be wary of streaming, live streaming stuff. Cruel Crusader says, look at Blizzard, every one of their titles are stolen IPs. Yeah, that happens. So yeah, I wouldn't care about being careful because my game is just a copy of a shitload of other games I grew up with. But if you came up with a really new mechanics that you think it's good, yeah, I would be wary of that. You are not wrong about that. Dude, what did I even save, or what did I not save? Okay. Yeah, dude. If you want to like tell me your idea so I can steal it here on Twitch, yeah, you can leave it on the chat. Yeah, I'll have my Unreal Engine AI build it. That's what Epic Games think it's gonna happen. All of us are gonna start like prompting shit and making games in Unreal Engine 6. That's what they're thinking it's gonna happen. They are wrong. Blackwater says, oh, I also had someone edit one of their comments asking how I would sell stuff because I just use GDScript so my code can just be taken. People are pieces of shit, dude. Yeah, the only thing this comment did for me was encourage me to bring back my custom library format back when I wanted to make my own DLL file and system for GDScript. Yeah, dude. What an asshole, that guy. Like, someone else is trying to make a living of something. Why would you even say that, dude? You can go and steal bullshit and ideas and source code from big ass companies, dude. Go and do it with big ass fucking companies like Microsoft, dude. Don't go and try to find other developers on Reddit to steal their ideas and their code from. What the fuck? Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. Blackwater. I hope your software selling goes well and people do not steal it. Okay. Okay. We like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that one for the cat. Let's check out the other enemies. Slashes are looking interesting. Yeah. We're saving. What about this guy? What was this guy using? So yeah, Crude Crusader. You are not wrong, dude. If you have a new mechanic, very original kind of thing, yeah, don't stream it. In this time and age, yeah, you can get shit stolen. And people just will end up like telling Codex, make me this game in 3JS, and then you'll see it as a web game posted on Twitter for engagement. So yeah, dude, I get you being careful about that. I think yeah, we'll keep that one for this enemy. Let's get back to you, Mr. Kappa. Okay. Okay, so now I'm checking what's up with the effects of each enemy, how the vibe it is with one of them. Because sometimes you see things one day and the next day you're like, yeah, I don't like this. See, that one, I do not like it. I don't think that type of dash, type of effect is the one for this, for the Kappa. So yeah, let's work on that. Enemy attack, energy effects, yeah. This is the water attack. So we are using here the Sonic Blade. We don't want the Sonic Blade. Cruel Crusader says, I won't give you my idea. Yeah, I'm just joking. But let me ask you this. You have a projectile mechanic and an AoE mechanic, increasing the three of them, increase projectile count. What do you get when you combine projectile? What is AoE? What does that mean? Sorry for my ignorance. Maybe this is something well known in Unreal Engine and I just don't know it. Like I was, oh, area of effect. Okay, yeah. Projectile mechanic and an area of effect mechanic, increasing the tier of them increases projectiles count or area of effect radius. What do you get when you combine projectiles and area of effect plus projectile? Okay, let me read that one again. Are you talking about the area of effect? Are you talking about the one that triggers the battle? Or are you talking about something inside the battle? What's up, my dude? Yo, Beat. What's up, dude? How's life? How's the fit life? How is the gym life? The healthy life? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, we are back, motherfucker. I've been back for 3 days, so where the fuck have you been? I am down from 240 pounds to 229. That is a shitload of weight, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Beat. Shout out to you, dude, for shedding this weight. I know how hard it is to shed weight, dude. So shout out to you, my dude. Real Crusader says, I want area of effect. This says like an area on fire. Maybe I am sorry, dude. Maybe I'm just stupid and I'm not understanding your question. Let me read it again. Bid, what are you up to tonight? Are you going out with some ladies? I'm seeing the Backrooms movie tonight with the lady. With the lady or by yourself? You've been very busy. Let me read Cruel Crusader's question again. But let me ask you, how projectile mechanic? The thing is that this is all fake, dude. Whatever you're seeing on my game, Cruel Crusader, those projectiles are just visual effects that happen on turns. It's not like there's any type of accuracy happening there. You do the turn, the player does the turn. It's just visual. Whatever's happening here, it's just visual. Yeah, it's just a mix of visual shit. It may look like it's more complex than it is, but in reality, it's very simple. Yeah, I don't have area effect happening here on the battles. It's just you do the turn, then this sets your accuracy of the attack, and that gives you the strength of the attack. My game is action combat. Yeah, so this is all turn based. Yeah, like classic JRPG. How is that going for you? The animations and everything in action combat. I suppose it must be hard. Bit says no time for women. Yeah, dude. There are times in life where that is the way to go. You gotta focus on yourself sometimes, right? There's some times where you gotta go on the hunt. Not right now for you, right? And I totally get it, dude. That's life. That is also life. I'm happy to see you, dude. I have not seen the Backrooms movie. I think is it already on streaming? No, not yet, right? I have not seen it. Are you a fan of the Backrooms? Okay, what was I gonna change? Yeah, we were gonna change this effect. This Sonic Blade, yeah. We do not like that one. Okay, let me see. Okay. Arrow, Comet. What was Comet? No, we're using Holy Energy already. Magic Line Shuriken. Can't remember if we're using this one. It says it's on Prime now. I haven't seen it yet. It looks cool. Oh, so you're gonna see it on streaming. That's cool. Yeah, I should check it out then. Cruel Crusader says I'm taking advantage of motion matching for my game because of how I'm designing combat. Oh, okay. Let me check that out. Yeah. Motion matching to create. Yeah. It's a query-based animation pose selection system contained within the pose search plugin. Oh, that's cool, dude. No, I am not even close to using this type of tools in the engine. My game is more simple, haven't needed it yet. But this is cool, dude. Which version are you in Unreal Engine? Which version is this one compatible with? Yo, Beat, what are you having for dinner? What's your healthy dinner for tonight? Okay, let me see. Magic Lamp Shuriken. Yeah, let me see. Cool says 5.6. Not that old, right? Not yeah. I'm on 5.3. I tried upgrading it to other versions, and shit always breaks. Did you start the project on 5.6? Because changing versions when you built a lot of shit, oh my god, dude, that is a headache. That is definitely a headache. Okay. We're having that bug there. Okay. I don't know why some of these ones have that bug, other ones don't have it. Okay. Let's try the other holy energy. No, this is the one we were using, right? Yeah, I think it's I find it too blue. It says I had some hot wings and a salad. Dude, I love hot wings. Were they buffalo? Or which sauce? Yeah, Cruel Crusader. Yeah, dude, I tried upgrading to, because I was feeling enticed. Okay, yeah, I think we're using that one. Yeah, we're keeping this one. Yeah, the dash wasn't the vibe for this enemy. I tried upgrading to 5.8 because of Lumen Light. It seems like that new Lumen is really cool for handhelds like Steam Deck and Nintendo Switch. I am not developing for Switch, but it'd be cool, right, for the future. So the performance seems to be much better. I tried upgrading it. The project opened, it compiled and everything. I could make a build, but a shed load of things of the menus and the plugins I'm using for menus and shit was broken. And I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not debugging this. I'm gonna finish the game on 5.3 and then I'm gonna try the newer versions. Mild Buffalo. Yeah, I love Buffalo, dude. Yeah, those were the wings. Bit says I am just a white guy. I can do too hot. It's fine, dude. Yeah. I can do hot, not extremely hot like Mexicans type of hot. But yeah, I can do hot. I love Buffalo. It's my favorite sauce for wings or chicken. Yeah, we're keeping that one. That one it is. Cruel Crusader says, seen what Lumens did to PAX Day? No, thank you. So weak. Yeah. Are you a white guy that can do hot, Cruel Crusader? I'm not a white guy that can do hot. Both in sauce and girls. I know Bit can do hot in girls too. Bit says I like to enjoy my food, not suffer through it. I have nothing to prove to anyone. Yeah, dude. I do like suffering sometimes. Not gonna lie. It's interesting to suffer sometimes. Eating some wings that are like really hard to eat. I don't know what's up with human beings, dude. Just liking suffering and shit. Okay, let's go back to this one. These battle effects are finally looking like what I was looking for. Cruel says all I hear is I don't enjoy. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Bit says maybe if my nose was stopped up and I needed my sinuses cleared out, then I will eat them. That does help. That does help. Yeah, spicy does help with, yeah, clearing your sinuses. Bro, spicy's not enjoying flavor. What? It is so hot that you can't taste anything and it just hurts. I just think this is like pain, dude. Some people can manage pain in a higher way. Yeah, what's the fucking term? I forgot this term. What's the term for being able to feel more pain? No, what the fuck? Pain tolerance. That's the fucking term. See the fucking AI giving me a stupid ass answer. What the fuck is this, dude? I'm not asking that. Yeah, some people have a higher pain tolerance, dude. And that's tongue, in the tongue also. Some people can feel those flavors. Yeah. You like to feel food differently? You are a masochist or something? I don't know, dude. Have you tried Thai curry? You also like to play League of Legends, so maybe you are a masochist. That does sound like a masochist. Yeah, not wrong. Have you tried curry from Thailand? That shit is hot, dude. That shit is really hot, and I like it. Yeah, it can be so hot that it stops being fun, but it's a nice type of food to eat. Not gonna lie, I do enjoy it. Okay, we're keeping that one. What about the spider? Yeah, I think the spider is good. Yesterday, in the end of the stream, I was working on the spider. Yo, what happened with the music, people? What's up with the DJ? Yeah, we are back. Yeah, Bit says I was once Emerald Viego main. I think my league days are behind me. Yeah, we all have those days from some kind of game where we were obsessed with some bullshit that is just being a masochist. I think I had a stage where that thing for me was, I think, DayZ. Remember DayZ? That shit was a masochist type of shit. You just got into the servers and you were gonna get killed. It was a really hard fucking game, but it was fun. So that's what I'm telling you, dude. Sometimes, yeah, feeling the pain is fun. Could be a masochist type of thing, couldn't. Who knows? Okay, let's see what's up with the spider. Yeah, yesterday I added the web. I don't know if I ended up liking it fully, but it's working. Let me see. Yeah, we're keeping the web. We're keeping the web. Maybe we can change that slash. No, we keep that one. Bit says, thank God my Ross days are behind me. Yeah. Oh, remember Ross, dude? Yeah. Rule says I need to put my league days behind me. It's my getaway from my project, but I find it to give too much of my time. Yeah. Yeah, dude, these games, because they're so competitive, you just need to be like doing that every day, dude. If not, you're gonna start sucking. And it's just not sustainable, dude. Not sustainable. It's a crazy thing, right? That it's not sustainable if you want to do other things in life and be really good at that type of game. So that's why I didn't vibe with competitive games, because I knew I was just gonna get cooked. Bit says the apartment update looks cool. On Rust, makes it look like it could actually have time for it. You should see the newest update, says Cruel. Stop playing Rust shortly after they added fishing. Shark fishing was so OP before they fucked it. They made Rust more player versus environment oriented. For the RP players, I guess. But check out Shadowfrag's new update. Yeah, dude, I never got into Rust, but I remember clearly those times where Rust took over social media, took over the internet. This shit was like a religion, dude. Yeah, I remember that. And you would get the clips of people doing the craziest type of shit and people being addicted to it. And it was a game for masochists type of game. Yeah, it definitely was for masochists. Okay, the web is good. Let's see this one. It says, bro, when I used to play with my ex-girlfriend, she was a dumbass, and I just like to try to fly minis. So I would slave for a mini, and I turned my back and turned to see her flying away just to crash. I'm sorry about your dumbass ex-girlfriend, dude. What's up with that, dude? That all of us in the world, men or women, we all end up calling our exes dumbasses. It's so interesting, right? It's never us the dumbasses, it's our ex, but not us. Cruel says, I think that's why they came out with the jungle biome. It's so hard to stay on top of people with how busy it is. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's crazy that these games are still alive. They still have alive communities. They're still getting updated and shit. Rust does feel like a long time ago. I remember it clearly, vividly, seeing those clips and shit. And I was like, nah, I come from Daisy. I am not getting into this shit. Let's see if I swap this one, how it would look with the water. I do like the lighting effect, but I don't know what it would happen if we tried the water. Dude, be talking about his ex dumbass girlfriend stories gaming. Bit says, so she would also put landmines inside our fucking compound just to kill me. That was a dumbass ex-girlfriend, not wrong. Waste all our metal and gunpowder. Cruel says, my buddy I play with has ADHD, and anytime we run somewhere he goes away from keyboard in the open field and we both always get killed. Dude, get away from these games. This is like digital cocaine. Rust in League of Legends. Bit says, and I'd be like, hey, make yourself useful and go do that to the neighbors, not me. Yeah, dude, what the fuck, Bit's ex-girlfriend? Was she hot? Bit, could you tell us if she was hot to be justifying this stupid ass behavior on Rust? If she was hot, it's fine, dude. She could be like killing you whenever she wanted. If she wasn't, no, we're not gonna justify it. Yeah, she was hot. Okay, we're gonna justify her stupid ass behavior in Rust. Hell yeah. Damn, dude. Bit telling the stories. Worth it? Absolutely not. Cruel says, that's the real question. Was she worth it? Absolutely not, says Bit. Yeah, dude. That was she crazy? She sounds like a crazy girl. Oh my god, dude. Worst relationship of my life, hands down. I'm just thankful it didn't end up having a kid or marrying her. I would hate life right now. You would hate life with the crazy girl. Yeah, you would, definitely. So yeah, you're blessed not having a kid with her. Props to you. You would have a kid. This kid would be like 9 years old now. You would be playing Rust with your kid. And I think I'm keeping the water for this enemy. Yeah, I'll leave the lighting for another type of enemy. Maybe this one. Yeah, dude, you would have a kid that would be 10 years old. And you would be playing Rust with the kid. And the kid would be killing you like his mom. So it would be a stupid ass kid. So I'm happy you didn't have the stupid ass kid. Bit says, nah, man, I just look for single moms. They don't want more kids and I don't have to take care of their kids. And I get to eat all their fruit snacks. This guy's a piece of shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. Eating the candies of the kids. Dude, you could get with a single mom and end up being the kid's dad. Okay, we're gonna use the lighting for this one. Yeah, I think it works better for this enemy. Oh, I can see. Is it what Darker Notes was doing? Ah, I can see it. Let me see. No, I hadn't seen this. This is interesting. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bit, dude. But the kid could end up loving you. You could end up being the kid's parent, like raising the kid to be a player that ends up killing you in Rust. Okay, let me see. Dark Notes. Does this change that? No, this is some blueprints. I don't even know where that came from, but that's cool. I can see, yeah, these outlines are thicker now. I don't even know when I enabled that. Okay, let's see the Yamauba with the lighting effect. Yeah, I think this was the one that I should have been using with the lighting effect. Bit, are you gonna have popcorn with the movie, dude? Dude, what size is your TV? Do you have one of those 80-inch TVs? It says the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks really hit different when you're 28. I gotta say, dude, I don't remember Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I do remember. Yeah, I haven't had those. 60-inch. Yeah, that's good. That's a good size. Not too big, not too small, right? Now you're on a diet. Talking about Scooby-Doo cartoon type of shit. Do you remember the Flintstones vitamins? Did you grow up with those? Dude, I love that shit. I would like sneak on my mom's room to eat that shit. Overeat it like it was candy. Those were really good. Now they make them like fruit snacks, like gummies. They don't make them like those previous ones when we were young, that they were chewables. Or maybe they do, but I haven't seen them here anymore. It says probably why I'm autistic. You are not autistic. You're talking shit. You are talking shit. You are too much of a degenerate. You are not autistic. You're talking shit. True Crusader says, I was just thinking about those when he mentioned the Scooby-Doo snacks. Yeah, dude, those were good. Yeah, I almost died from an overdose of Flintstones vitamins. Nah, I'm talking shit. Could you die from an overdose? I don't even know, but they were really good. I remember them. Okay, yeah, we're keeping this one for that enemy. We're gonna save. Okay. I think. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember which one I didn't like. It says I never found out why all my teachers called me artistic, but I hated art. So do you think they were calling you autistic and not artistic? Rule says too much of anything can be toxic, so potentially, oh, you can potentially have a vitamin overdose. That's cool, dude. That's cool. That would be a good story, dude. People telling about me being a kid that died in 3rd grade, and people telling this story. Like, oh, I had this classmate in 3rd grade that died from a Flintstone vitamin overdose. I would be like a hero, dude, like a local hero. It says it might be actually that is wrong. You can have enough Diet Coke ever. Dude, I love Diet Coke. I don't have Diet Coke. I like it, but I prefer Pepsi here. The Pepsi is better here where I live. The diet one, not the regular one. And I just wonder, dude. Okay, we're changing. We are changing this one. I just wonder, dude. It's too good to be true. We keep drinking and drinking this shit, and it's too good to be true. And I wonder what are gonna be this. Yeah, the effects of this shit long term, because I do over drink it. Yanimal, what's up, my dude? Happy to see you. Fuck yeah. Yanimal, my dude, how is life? I saw your video the other day. It looked really cool. Cruel Crusader says until your stomach explodes from having too much fluid. Yeah, that could happen, Bit. You could try that tonight, watching the Backrooms movie. Have some 22 Diet Cokes and maybe see if your stomach explodes. If you die, please put your computer on your wheel and send it over to me. Please, Beat. I implore it. Yeah. Janimal, what's up, dude? How's life? How's life in the Philippines? Is it hot? Cool says if you die, walk it off. It's just a flesh wound. Fuck yeah, walk it off, Beat. If you die from the Diet Coke. All right, you got it. Okay, dude. Okay, I'm gonna send you my address so you can send it over. Also, you could send some stuff to my sister because you're always asking about her. It says I'm actually looking at upgrading in the near future. I live near Micro Center. Oh my god, dude. You should have upgraded last year, motherfucker. You are cooked right now. You are cooked. You and I know that you are cooked. It says I will send her all the poetry I've been writing for her, for my sister. Oh my god, dude, I'll tell her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her boyfriend will love it. Yeah, both of them will love the poetry. Dude, you were too slow. Now she's got a boyfriend. And remember when we talked last year, she didn't have one. You'll write him some poetry too. Okay, dude, I'm gonna say Twitch clip that, so Twitch can have the clip and I can show it to them. Okay, I'm showing it to them. Rule says, all right, I'm bouncing. I need to get to the first category of deliveries defined for my spellcrafting system. My dude, thank you for coming. That was a really fun conversation. Appreciate it. Please come back. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun talking with you. I hope we can keep hanging out these next few days. I'm coming back on Monday, not tomorrow. I'm going on a trip. Thank you for the follow, my dude. That really means a lot. Thanks, dude. Have a good rest of your Friday. Cruel Crusader. Fun guy. Fun. You're fun, dude. Janimal, life is good in the Philippines. Rainy season. Working on my game every day. Yeah, dude. I can see you are locked in. Grimeshine back in the house. What's up, Janimal? Good to hear from you, says Grimeshine. Cruel Crusader says lies. Yeah, that's how our friendship started, with the lies, accusing each other. Goodbye, dude. Peace. Animal says, what time will you stream on Monday? So today I started early because I have some errands to do in the night with my sister. But I am coming back on Monday. I would say, I don't know what time it is, dude, in the Philippines, but it would be 6:30 Pacific time in the US. It says this is the upgrade I'm considering. Okay, let me check it out. Hell yeah. Animal, what's up with that game development fest you went to? That looked really cool, dude. How much was it worth? How much was it having a booth on that event? Let me check what Bit sent. Let me see, dude. Let's see how cooked you are. I'll endorse this computer. You should buy it so you can send the old one to me. So I'm gonna endorse it. Power Spec. Yeah, I hadn't heard about this brand. AMD Ryzen 7. Yeah, MSI Pro. 32 gigabyte. GeForce 5060. Yeah, doesn't look bad, dude. It does look like a nice setup. You can pick it up in 18 minutes, dude. See here, it says pick it up in 18 minutes. You could buy it and pick it up in 18 minutes, dude. They don't use fake ass motherboards like other pre-builds. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's from Micro Center. Dude, if you have the money, you should get it before things keep going to shit. Because things are not gonna get better on the price of components. I don't feel like building another computer. You say I could, but I don't have the time. Don't, dude. It's too much of a headache. If you can buy it, it's got nice specs, you've got the money, get it. It's practical. The animal says it's 8:50 a.m. right now in the Philippines. It's good you're having rainy season, dude. We are not having rain here in Central America, and that is a dire situation right now. We are running out of water in certain cities. The animal says I didn't look at pricing for booths as it's too soon for me, but next year I am interested. It's a heavily supported by government attempt to grow game dev locally. That is amazing, dude. That is amazing. I was just in the Honduran Comic Con last month, and it was a lot of fun, dude. It was a lot of fun. They gave me the booth for free, but the booths in the event were expensive. Yeah, but they were trying to support the local game devs. Not a government type of thing. This was a private sector type of thing. So it's really cool that in the Philippines the government is supporting game devs in that way. Okay, we are gonna add another one to the enum. This one's gonna be cool attack. This one's gonna be melee attack. Bit says, yeah, like them I can walk in and walk out in 5 minutes. Done. Yeah, dude, go get it tonight. Don't watch the fucking movie. Go get the fucking computer. Log the fuck in. Why are you needing a new computer, Bit? Is the one you have right now too old? Animal says Comic Cons are so much fun. I tell everyone to go. Dude, my expectations were low because it was the first one here in my country. So my expectations honestly were not high, but it was extremely fun. The Comic Con here. People loved the game. People were playing the game a lot. I met all other game developers, met people from all walks of life. So yeah, dude, if you can go to your Comic Con, your local Comic Con, go. If you're a nerd, right? If you're not a nerd, don't even bother. You're gonna fucking hate it. Bit says, I also like this one. Has an air-cooled CPU instead of liquid cooler. Those liquid coolers were out in after 4 or 5 years and you have to replace them. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I like liquid cooling. Yeah, for desktops and shit. But they can be a bit of a headache. You are not wrong. You built yours in 2019. Yeah, that's old. AM4 is not getting any more updates. I know. New hardware, so my computer's reaching out the end of the life. Yeah, 2019 is a long time ago, dude. So yeah, get the computer, dude. You need it. Yanomon says next time shoot some video. I did take some pictures. I didn't post them on the Discord. Let me show them here. I do have them on Twitter. The pictures of the Comic Con. Give me a sec. No, I do have some videos. They're on. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. Let me show you. This is the Comic Con I went on last month. This was the booth of my game. Yeah, people were playing. It was a lot of fun. Got good playtest feedback. It was a really nice experience, dude. It would have been cool to make a really cool video like yours. What camera are you using, Yanimal? Because it looks really clear, dude. It says it is doing well still. Like I could probably use it a few more years, the computer, but at least I'd like to move to AM5. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just upgrade it before things get worse. Yeah, Animal, it's a great time to realize how many like-minded folks are out there and want to hang out. Exactly, dude. That's what I felt in the Comic-Con. It was a great time to realize how many nerds can be around where I live. I hadn't seen things that way. Yeah, fun experience. Post incoming, you were using an iPhone 17, only DaVinci Resolve to edit. What about the audio? We're using another microphone. Very cool, dude. The video looks really clear. Bit says I would be going from a 2060 Super 8GB to a 5060 Ti 16GB. Sounds good to me. That is a big jump in performance, dude. I went from a 3060 laptop version to a 5060 laptop version, and it's a big jump in performance. I can tell you that. Yeah, dude. So go for it. It's gonna be an even jump in performance for you in desktop. Animal says no, just my iPhone. It sounds good. It looks good, dude. I am surprised. I really thought you were using a camera. Okay, this one's gonna use a school attack. And let's do it here. School attack. Yeah, big projectile. This enemy attack energy effect. Yeah. And on the other one, the hit effect. Let me move this because I don't know where I'm gonna need it, but I think I may need it later. Yeah, but get the computer, dude. Get it. Like I've seen the executives of these companies, Valve, Samsung, SK Hynix, all the RAM and disk drives and SSDs companies are telling that things are not gonna get well soon in the industry, dude, in the hardware market. So if you can get something, dude, just get it right now. Things are expensive, but they will get more expensive. Animal says on YouTube, wow, nodes so organized. Yeah, dude. I started being a bit more organized than compared to last year. I am using that one called electronic notes. Remember when I didn't use that and it was more of a mess than it is right now. It is a mess right now, not as much as last year. But yeah, I'm using that one, and I recently got this one called darker notes, which makes things look cleaner, right? It says, all right, time for the back room. See you later. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you coming in. I am happy that you've shed weight. That is a lot, dude. That is a lot. It's not easy. I can see Joey Toro in the chat. Yeah, dude. So props to you, dude. Keep going. Do not lose this momentum you're having right now with the fit life, gym life, and the diet. Keep going, dude. Have a good rest of your night, B. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, this one. I don't know. Where are all of these slashes coming from? Let me see. Let me find a hit that works for that one. Or no, I know which one I'm gonna use. The darkness projectile. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that one. Gentleman says on YouTube, one of my external SSDs just corrupted the other day. Shit. Yeah. $600 for 1 terabytes there. Even the shop was shocked. Oh shit. Yeah, dude, things are bad. Things are looking bad in hardware. Yeah, it is concerning. And I just hope none of my hardware fails this year, because that would be problematic. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that happened. Did you at least have a backup on the data? Okay, this one. Let me see. No, I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use one called darkness. Let me check it out. Yeah, we're using that one for that enemy. That's the one. That's the one we just needed. Let me change this, the hit effect. It's gotta be something purple, I suppose, right? The animal says, I'll get a regular HDD backup drive. That is fine. It was for my Xbox Series S with games on it. Shit, that sucks, dude. Are you getting Grand Theft Auto? It's good you have a console right now, dude. Just everything, dude, is going up. Consoles, computers, external drives. Yeah, it's good you were able to get your hands on a console before this year, because they are too expensive. Yeah, I don't have a console, so I am not gonna play Grand Theft Auto this year. We are cooked, chat. Okay, I'm trying to find darkness hit. Yeah, let's see how that one looks. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, how about, let me see. Okay, let's see. Let me think about. Let's check that out again. Yamal says, I bought a Switch 2 for my wife just in time. Yes, dude. Just in time. Yeah, which is ironic that the Switch ended up being, when we were just roasting Nintendo when it came out, now it is the console with the best value right now. Steam Deck is just crazy. Yeah, PlayStation is just crazy. Xbox is just crazy. It's crazy that the Switch, but they are gonna bump the price soon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, playing all the Zelda all over again. Hell yeah, dude. Which Zelda are you playing all over again? Okay, we're good with that enemy. Let me see, how long is it? It's 2 hours. We've got 1 hour more. So what should I do? Okay, let me work on that plugin I was talking about. Yeah, I want to see how that plugin works. This one called Tab. Let me find the documentation of this. Tab assist. The animal says Breath of the Wild with HD resolution bump. Hell yeah, dude. How has Unreal Engine been treating you, my dude? Okay, your save tabs ripping themselves from the... Okay. Okay, so... how do I change colors? Can I change? Oh, what? No, no, I thought that was the... Okay, let me see. It appears in the editor's menu bar. Open your usual assets, click a tab and save it. Did I enable this? Oh, I haven't even enabled it. I'm stupid. Yalmo says I read that one. Yeah, so how is Unreal Engine Live going, dude? How are you feeling about it? Have you upgraded to a newer version or still on the same version you were working on? You're fully in 2D, right? So I don't think you would need a lot of the functionalities of those new versions. So I would say don't risk it, but maybe it works for you. Okay. Let's see. So it's on the menu. It says it's on the menu. I don't know where that is. Yanman says I like 5.4. No need to go up. Yeah, I am on 5.3. I mean, it'd be cool to have the new Lumen, but it wouldn't be life-changing. And yeah, too much of a headache. Oh, here it is. Tab options. Quick access. Control menu. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm reading. Yo, people, wherever you are, if you're on Twitch and YouTube, do not forget to wishlist my game, Spaceman Memories. You can find the link there on the chat. I just sent it over. Add it to your wishlist. Please play the demo. If you have time, also leave a review on the demo. That really helps for the Steam algorithm. So that would be really appreciated. And also, do not forget to follow and subscribe wherever you are. every same time. Okay. I think I have to watch a video. Yeah. I think I have to watch the video. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for not this stream. The Animal says, the only thing I am curious about, I've had issues compiling a build on Mac OS, so I wonder if newer versions enable builds for me on the OS I am on. Yeah, dude, maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, Unreal Engine can be, yeah, unstable in Mac, whether it's one thing or the other. I don't even know. I've never opened it in Mac, so I wouldn't even know how to do the builds. Do you do the builds from inside the engine, like using this menu, this one, or do you do it through the command line? Okay, let me see. Let's see the projectile VFX. Yeah. Let me charge. Fix correct timing animation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know which one I'm gonna work on. The Animal says, use the menu, it runs, and then nothing. So you haven't been able to export a build yet and run it outside of Unreal, only inside the editor. That's what you're saying. And what does the log say? What does the output log say? Does it stay stock when you get the log, drop it in Gemini, and tells you the OS version is not compatible? Also, you've never had an exported build. Yeah, the OS version is not compatible. And what's the compatible OS version? Like, I don't think you're using some 10-year-old Mac OS, right? So what does that even mean, dude? Yeah, I just wonder, what does that even mean? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that one. I don't know why I was using that. Yeah, this one I'm looking for. Animals. Okay, that was the last message. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I just wonder, how is this fixed? Animal says Unreal always runs behind on OS of Mac, but Apple is always super aggressive updating, so you have to have the latest, and then Unreal runs 3 versions ago only. Yeah, dude. So what is the fix for this? That sounds problematic. It does sound problematic. I can't even fathom what is the fix for this. It'd be cool, dude, if eventually you get your hands on a Windows computer, at least to export builds, right? Yeah, because there are gonna be bugs, dude, and issues that just arise in exported builds. That has happened to me. Yelmo says I stopped updating my Mac, hoping Unreal which will catch up. Yeah, let's hope it catches up. Dude, I cannot believe there's no workaround around this problem. It's just non-compatible version type of shit, and that you cannot go and change some file. Yeah, Gentleman says Windows PC is a must in the future. Yeah, dude, especially for Unreal. It's just more stable. And for getting those exported builds, because issues that were not in the editor arise. I'm telling you, it has happened to me several times. Okay. me see. Okay, so this one. Okay, I'm trying to figure out my own shit here, people. So I constantly forget what I did and how I did it. The animal says, how do you solve issues that are not in the editor? So the log, dude. Yeah, you just get the log, because the bugs are gonna happen because this type of builds run quicker, dude. The builds that you export run quicker and they use more processing power, and sometimes something that is just running quicker, it's more performant, and sometimes a bug will arise, and you can get the log from you can do a development build. You can also get the logs from the shipping build, and just from the log you guide yourself and go back to the engine and fix that specific thing. Sometimes you don't even need the log, you just the bug just arises clearly and you know like what you have to fix. But it's the same process, dude. You just get the logs. Okay, let me see. Addition, strong attack. Let me find the references of this. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, now I understand. I remember one time, dude. So my game, when you go into a battle, you go and encounter an enemy, right? And this changes map. That is a change of map. It opens another level. It opens it quickly, creates that illusion, right? And this bug that I'm gonna mention had never happened to me in the editor. There was a bug that they have a certain type of name, a specific name, that is about timing. Some things happen at the same time, so you gotta like use this node called delayed until next. Okay, I forgot. It's called delay until next tick. So things tick at the same time, and something like crashes with the other, and it makes things crash with each other. And when the game went into the battles, it would break. Yeah, the battle map wouldn't open correctly because it hadn't gotten the right data for the start of the battle. It was because it was happening so quickly on the other build, the shipping build, and not on the editor. So I just encountered that until I exported. Mikey, ¿qué ondas? ¿Cómo vas? Detective Pakaku, my dude, what's up, dude? Dude, all the cool people coming to the stream today. I was just hanging with Pete earlier. I've just been talking with Yanimal. I made some new friends here, some new followers. What is up with life, Pakaku? Are you in college? How is college going? Did you get married? Do you have kids now? I am so happy to see you here, Pakaku. What have you been up to? Also, if you have been doing 3D modeling, texturing, or anything, send it over on the Discord. I want to see that shit. I am gonna revive this community and this channel and everything, dude. I am coming back to lock in. Like, finally, no bullshit. I'm coming back. It's been 3 days now live streaming, so we've got momentum. Mikey, ¿qué tal todo? ¿Cómo estás? Detective Pakaku says you have 4 kids on the way and 1 3-loaders. Hell yeah, dude. I knew it. I knew some interesting shit was gonna happen in your life. I knew it, dude. I was just thinking the other day, dude, I'm feeling like Pakaku must have won the lottery, because I can feel it in my bones. One of these days I just felt it, dude. So it's really cool to see that that feeling that I had was true. What's up, dude? How's life in college? Janimal says, is this why some use a pre-construct? I've noticed some of my integrated projects pre-build run code and then even have cooldown code. Yeah, dude. It has a name, this type of bugs, the one I'm talking about. Let me see what's the name for that one, dude. It has a specific, it's not for Unreal Engine, it's just a coding problem. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Race condition, that's the term. A race condition. It's a bug where two things happen at nearly the same time and the result depends on which one finishes first. So it's a concurrency, a timing issue. So I had not encountered those concurrency issues on the editor build. I just encountered those until I did some exported builds. So those are the type of bugs I'm talking about. Makaku says here, it's very good. College out for summer, so just working right now to get that money up. Hell yeah. Keep grinding, dude. Unfortunately, cannot stay long today, nerdy. Don't worry, dude, but I promise I will tune in more soon. Good luck and have fun, everybody, my dude. Thank you, Pakaku. Have a good rest of your weekend, dude. It was really nice talking to you, and I hope to see you soon here on the stream. I'll come back on Monday. We can just hang out any day of next week. Have a good weekend, dude. Yanimal says, I have a lot of delay notes with... Yes, I have a lot of those delay notes, dude. Yeah, of 0.1, 0.5 seconds and shit. Sometimes you don't even need the 0.1. You just need that one. The one called delay until next tick. It's just very quick. The 0.1 is a lot, dude. It's a tenth of a second. So that can be a lot for certain things. So sometimes... even that one is not needed. I do overuse the delay nodes. Yeah, you gotta get an exported build, like not plain. Yeah, I am not joking. Let me run an ad on Twitch so we can like disable that pre-roll ads. Let me see. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry for the ads. What was I gonna do? Okay, yeah, this one. Let me see. So this one I was meaning to like show something. Let me see the vignettes, if there's something there that we can use. Okay, VFX, yeah, vignette, yeah. Speed, fear, drunk, charmed, leash, healed, hurt, muddy. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, we're already... Yeah, speed, no, it cannot be. Okay, I'm just thinking. Burn, no. We don't have any of those that we could use. Like I could edit one of those, but I just don't have the mindset right now to do that. Okay, so when is this happening? Let me see. Okay, where was that? Yeah, Yanimal with the delays. Dude, it's crazy. I have a lot of delay notes everywhere too. I know it's not a good practice, but if it works, dude. The player will not know. Only other devs are gonna make fun of you, and I am fine with that. Yeah. Oh, here it is. We're just talking about the fucking delays, and I'm gonna swap one here. Yeah, it's 1 second is too much. So let me see. Yo, Yanimal, have you been hit by one of those bad typhoons that have been happening in the Pacific? I've seen some big ones right now. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's the fix. This was a fix that I procrastinated for so long, dude. It was so easy, but I'm just a master procrastinator. Grimeshine had told me about this feedback, and I had just procrastinated, and that it was such an easy fix. Okay, but now that we know where it is, let's find like what we can add there for that dopamine effect. Janimal says, as soon as something works, I forget about the code. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, check it out, dude. This is just one part of the battle system. I don't need, and there's functions inside here. Some of this is collapsed, most of it's not. I don't even know what the fuck I did here anymore, dude. And this is one blueprint that manages the battle system, and there's another one that manages the other part of the battle system. So yeah, I cannot keep up with this shit. I definitely cannot keep up with this shit. Yanimal says there is a new super typhoon called Dolphin on the way. Hell yeah, fun times, dude. Yeah, my sister's in Taiwan, dude, and they got hit by a big one, a super typhoon. Those things look scary. That shit looks scary, dude. We've had our fair share of bad hurricanes here where I live, so I don't know the vibe of that. Is there big floods there close to where you live, dude? Okay, that is good. Yeah, that was the fix. It was such an easy fix, dude. I'm an asshole. I cannot believe it took me so long to fix that shit. Yamal says Manila has been inundated and flooded here and there, but no direct hit. The mountain range protects us. Hell yeah, dude. I am happy about that mountain range. We do have mountain ranges here and do not protect us. We still get the floods. Yeah, dude. It's good you have one good mountain range that ends up protecting the whole place. Okay, we are good. General says we live in a higher elevated part of the city. I do live in a higher elevated part of my city, not in the part where it can flood. But we do have floods in this city when it's raining bad. In the northern part of the country, it turns really bad because it's the flatlands, and they just have no way of stopping the floods. Yamal says, but the streets turn into rivers anyway. Yeah, we've got a couple cities here where the streets turn into rivers. Okay, let me see the feel of this. Yeah, it's good. Let me see, Turbo 2, that's good. I'm just thinking, if whenever this happens, yeah, let me see this animation. Animation. No, I think I'll keep it as it is. It's good. It's good enough. Okay. Okay, there was something else I was gonna work on and I cannot remember, dude. Yeah, there was some bullshit. I cannot remember it. I'm thinking, what was this specific thing I was procrastinating? These last few streams have been good, because I've sat down to work on things that I didn't want to work on, because I've been working on other stuff of the game. So it's been good to be back streaming. It has helped me. From charge effects, from time animation. Yeah. The animal says the news here in the Philippines is flood control projects and money disappearing by the billions into shell companies owned by politicians and construction companies. It's crazy how much they take. Same here, dude. Same fucking story. It's the same story. It's like you were describing this country. It's just the same issues everywhere, dude. Yeah, underdeveloped countries have the same corruption issues. It's always the same ones. Okay, let me see. Okay. The animal says it's coming out in the open, but because they have to investigate themselves, we don't expect any change except for the odd scapegoat. Yeah, same shit, dude. Same shit. We could just, all of these countries have the same name. We're just living the same story. It's not even original. The corruption. It's just the same one, dude. Yeah. It is what it is, right, dude? Like, what can we even do? Because elections do not change shit. Do you have a Filipino citizenship already, Yanimal? Or not yet? Are you gonna apply at some point? And could you vote if you could get it? Okay, I'm thinking here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that happens first. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, so that's good. That is better. I can feel it being better. Okay, let me change the loadout of this. Yeah, data loadout. Testing card. Loaded. Loadouts. Okay. This one. The animal says on YouTube, in fact, talking about politics by foreigners can lead to being deported even. Oh shit. You're looking into the husband visa this year. Voting for foreigners is highly restricted. Not even if you become a citizen? No, I get being a resident shouldn't give you voting rights. That makes a lot of sense. But if you became a citizen, a national Filipino citizen, that wouldn't give you voting rights. Yeah, lots of foreigners here have very extreme political views, so I wouldn't want them to participate either. Okay, dude. Yeah, that also makes a lot of sense. If you become Filipino, yes, you can vote. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's try that one. Been a couple days since we've seen the effect on that one. Cool shit. Okay, let me kill this guy so I can test what I'm trying to test. The analyst says if you become, yeah, but a few of us do because the Euro passport is easier to travel with. Yeah. Okay. So if you became a Filipino national, you would have to give up your Dutch nationality. You cannot have a dual citizenship. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, dude, I didn't know that. I wanna see this. So I've been encountering a certain bug. Yeah, that is correct. It almost says dual citizenship is hard for Dutch because of strong views on immigration back home. Oh, interesting, dude. Yeah. Well, yeah, just have the husband visa, dude. Yeah, just keep the husband visa. You're a good Dutch Filipino husband, so just keep that one. Gentlemen, says other countries' colleagues can have dual. Yeah. Yeah, it's country-based kind of thing, right? Some countries allow it, some others don't like it, some others don't allow it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is doing, I thought it was doing, let me see. It's bigger than 0. Where the fuck am I updating this? The animal says, yeah, can't believe I have been here for 6 years, dude. That is a long time. Yeah. Cool place, dude. I know it has its problems, but the Philippines is a country with aura, I would say, like culturally speaking. The aura it has around the world. It's a country that has a strong culture, dude. And I've seen that the game development ecosystem is very big compared to other countries. I didn't know about that. Not only because of the festival you showed me, but also because I kept seeing it on Twitter, dude. Like these programs towards helping game developers, and Filipinos being big supporting audiences, a big audience on Steam, good customers on Steam. So yeah, dude, it's a nice place to be. It almost says like anywhere it's the people that make it great, and people here are very welcoming. Yeah, I've seen that. They are supportive. Okay, let's see. Okay. Where am I adding the... Okay, yeah. There, I added. Okay, let me try that again. I'm trying to fix this bug where the experience points of defeated enemies are not the same ones as the first time you defeated them. Because if not, you can just... Yeah. It's gonna be a rigged game. You're just gonna come back and get the experience points from the enemies very easily. So if you've already defeated it, it's not gonna give you the same experience, and that's what I'm trying to fix. Animal says, how far are you with Spaceman? Do you think it'll be out this or next year? I think it'll be out this year. And if not, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. This game has to come out this year. Like, it has to. Yeah. I think I can finish it this year, dude. Yeah, like, honestly. Hopefully, before Grand Theft Auto. As when anyone asks me that question, that is the response I give. I just want to get it out of the way, not get close to that meteorite of Grand Theft Auto. Okay. Oh shit. I fumbled that one. Still. Gentleman says, so we need a Grand Theft Auto alternative. The thing is that it's gonna eat the market. It's gonna eat the attention of the internet. So just releasing a game close to it or after it, it's just like a suicide. So hopefully, dude, hopefully we can make it work before it. And if I don't release this game this year, dude, I don't even want to think about that possibility. Like, fuck that possibility. This shit is coming out this year. I want to come back to YouTube, dude, to make that type of content you're making. That is really cool. I miss it. It takes time, right? Editing the videos and everything. But yeah, dude, it's hard. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto will be like the pandemic. Nobody will be outside, dude. Yeah. And you're gonna go into Twitter, you're gonna go into Reddit, you're gonna go into YouTube, Twitch, and everything is gonna be about that shit. It's gonna eat the internet. So nobody wants to get close to it. Okay, where was this? Okay, that adds it there. Okay, I'm thinking. Persistent ID. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Can I convert this into... Yeah, I can. Okay, let's try that. Gentleman says you have to have a template edit. Okay. Editing even my 5-minute video, if I'm not careful, is an hour. Yes. Yes, dude. A 5-minute video. Dude, a 20-second short can be an hour. Yeah, you have to have a template to stick to. My 6-minute expo video was a day and a half of work, no joke. I know you are not joking, dude. I remember those times of me making 7-minute videos, 8-minute videos, and those would take me... Shit, dude. 5 days, 4 days type of shit. Yeah, you are not wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have tried this in the past and it didn't work. Let me just try it one more time. Okay. Or maybe I hadn't tried this in the past. Let me see. Yeah, dude. Video editing it's a fun thing. I enjoy editing videos. I added this. I'm gonna leave that comment so I do not forget what I'm doing when I break it, because I'm gonna break it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, then okay, yeah. We're gonna leave a delay until next thing here, because that would be very quick. Yeah, so what I was saying to you, Yanimal, I enjoy video editing, dude, but it takes a lot of time. It leaves you drained. Then you don't have energy to like work on the game. Being a content creator and a game developer at the same time is just crazy, dude. Unfortunately, it's something that we have to do. It is unfortunate, but we have to do it. Okay. Let me refresh this because I saw the music stop. That's the source in OBS. Okay, there it is. It's back. General says it's great fun to put a video together, but it's a different skill tree to manage. It is a different skill tree, dude. More fun, I would say. It's more relaxing than coding and programming. No, I do have more fun making games than making videos. Yeah, that was wrong. But it is a more relaxing process, I would say. This one doesn't relax me at all. I love it, but it doesn't relax me. But it takes time, dude. It takes time off your day and everything. Okay, so let me see. It's true. Yeah. And also, if that is true, okay, we're gonna do this first. This isn't even doing anything. We're gonna delete that shit. This one doing nothing. Okay. Okay. So what's this one? Persistent ID. So if this one is greater than 0, okay, let me see. So we're, yeah, okay, let me see. No, maybe not, maybe not. That is happening before on the other one. No, this should happen. Yeah, not here. Animal says making games is like Sudoku, a puzzle. It is like a puzzle, dude. This shit is like a puzzle. Indeed it is. Yeah, it's a different brain, right? Different sides of the brain you're using while making games or making a video. Making a video, I would say, more relaxing. I find games more fulfilling, but it's not as relaxing as that. Okay, let me see. No, because this is not happening here. Let me see. Let me see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's not there that it should happen. Oh shit. This was such an easy fix. No, wait. I'm thinking what happens before or after. Maybe I could do it here. No, yeah, we're gonna leave it as it was. Gonna do this shit somewhere else. We're gonna leave it at 0 right now. What if we do it here? Maybe it's stupid, maybe it's not. Okay, let's see. Both are gonna happen. What one changes the other. So let's try that again from the top. Jamal says have to go for a bit. May check back in later if you're still streaming. I think I have to leave, dude, because I gotta go and do something with my sister in like 20 minutes. So maybe next week, dude. I'm coming back in Monday, not on the weekend. Then it becomes too overwhelming, too tiring. But it was really nice, dude, talking to you. It's been a long time. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a good weekend and I hope everything goes well. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I hope to see more of your videos on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Yamal says, okay, I read that one. Yeah, that's the bot. Okay, hell yeah. 4 XP. It's giving me 4 XP right now. Okay, I knew it. I knew I was gonna break something. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's always me doing this shit. Dude, what did I even do? Now it's not fucking loading. Was that a bug? What was that, because I changed the code? I don't know. Yeah, Let's try that again. Shit. I knew it. I just knew something bad was gonna happen. Okay, we are gonna know now if I fucked up the game. I did fuck up the game. What the fuck did I even do? Okay, let's just undo the fuck out of all of this. Dude, I don't even know which node I changed that fucked up everything. I thought I was just deleting nodes that I was not using. Okay, let's check it out here. Oh, is it this one? Maybe it's maybe let's see if it shouldn't be that. Just that's nothing. Okay, let me see. Let's see if that undo worked. Shit. Okay. Almost cooked, Kappa. Dude, I've killed this guy like a million times. I fought this enemy. Just crazy. I'm not even bored anymore of this guy. We're just married at this point with that Kappa. It's my testing battle always. Okay, let's see if that delay until next tick is the thing that fucked things up. Yeah, it is. What the fuck? Why? Interesting. Yeah, I would have never expected that to happen. I gotta fix that critical text. The timing is off. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the to-do list. Then I'll forget. Yeah, because the timing of the effects all changed. I gotta fix that one. It was the delay until next tick. Crazy shit. Okay, so now I can try to do what I was trying to do. Okay, this one. Okay, I thought I had deleted this one. It didn't got deleted. It's cool. It's cool anyways. Yeah. This is a mess. I am gonna fix this, people. If it looks like shit, bear with me. I am gonna organize it in a bit. Okay. Both are. It's bigger than 0. Set. Defeated. XP. 0. Yeah. I know that looks like shit, but I'm just testing things out. What time is it? Okay, 7 minutes to go on the stream. I'm gonna go for 3 hours. If you're watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Do not forget to follow and subscribe. I'll be coming back on Monday night. Aha. 0 XP gained. Okay, something is happening. Add item, yeah. Set it to 0. Oh no, we'll delete all of this shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, something happened. Getting there in a way. Okay, let's see. Okay, this happens when I encounter it. It adds it. Okay, here's it's adding it. Let me see. Let's see this persistent ID, find the references. Okay, set it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll fix it later. I think that was enough for the day, for the night. If you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. Really cool conversations. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you, and do not forget to wishlist my game on Steam. I'll just send you the link for the last time. There it is. Thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Yeah, I am stuck on this one, so I'm gonna try to figure it out later. Chill a bit, and maybe I'll come back on Monday and I'll already have it figured out. So bye bye everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it.